Hello, everyone, and welcome to TeenLife's Performing and Visual Arts Fair. My name is Reagan Bierman, and I'll be hosting this event. Tonight's event is proudly sponsored to you by TeenLife. And if you're new to us, TeenLife serves as a premier resource connecting teens, parents, and educators with some outstanding academic and enrichment programs. Our platform streamlines the search for summer programs, pre-college experiences, gap year options, and volunteer opportunities. We strive to make sure every family feels confident finding the right fit program, even with so many great options out there. This evening, we are going to be highlighting 7 outstanding organizations in performing and visual arts. Each will give a brief presentation about their program, and we hope that you come away with ideas and opportunities that inspire you. For those of you that are watching live with us, if you have questions at any point, please use the Q&A feature. Our presenters will answer your questions either during or after their presentations. Please take advantage of it. It's a great way to connect with tonight's presenters and have them answer any questions you may have. And we want this to be an interactive experience. I will also be placing a reader response form in the chat. Take a moment, fill that out so the organizations can connect with you moving forward. That's all that I have. So let's go ahead and get started. First off tonight, we have Muhlenberg College and we have Aaron. No, we have Brendan. Oh, I did it. Brendan, I am so sorry. I didn't change my notes. I apologize, everyone. We have Brendan with us here and Muhlenberg College. Brendan, the floor is yours.
I appreciate it. Well, we will get started. I will share my screen quick so you can see everything that Muhlenberg has to offer. We will start this slideshow. The presentation isn't going to begin shortly. It's going to begin now, but I like to include this slide in here because it just kind of shows off how beautiful our campus is. You are seeing the Haas Center right in the middle there, our wonderful clock tower, and behind that building is our Performing Arts Center for the home of music, dance, studio art, theater, and film studies. To introduce myself again, my name is Brendan Nabosny. I am one of the Associate Directors of Admissions at Muhlenberg College. I am also the Arts Liaison, so I work directly with the departments of theater, music, dance, studio art, and film studies, connecting our students with those faculty members and helping them through that admissions process. My contact information is located here. You can also drop it in the chat later. But if you have any questions that you think of later, feel free to reach out to me directly. And we will get started. So for those of you who have not heard of Muhlenberg, we are a traditional small liberal arts institution located in Allentown, Pennsylvania. Allentown is the 3rd largest city in Pennsylvania. We're an hour north of Philadelphia, 90 minutes from New York City, creating such a great location for our students because they can take advantage of all things Allentown has to offer, but then have that easy access to both Philly and New York. We're just over 1,900 students with that 8-to-1 student to faculty ratio and your average class size being about 15 students. So our goal is to always help you connect with your faculty as well as your peers, creating relationships, building your resumes, and kind of figuring out what are your passions and how to pursue all those passions. In addition, we have over 120 organizations our students can join. We're Division III for athletics. And most importantly, we are #1 campus food in Pennsylvania. So you're going to eat well. Number 15 in the country, I should add. We're going to talk a lot about our programs with a focus on the arts, but the big thing to remember is that all of our programs are direct admit programs. So when you're admitted to the college, you're automatically admitted to your program of choice, including the arts. There is no required additional auditions to be admitted to those programs. And we'll talk a bit about that in a second. So the 4 pillars that Muhlenberg is built on is that we are always looking to challenge our students, support them through everything, make sure they've created an impact, but always feel like there's a sense of belonging. And the challenge portion of that is challenging yourself in your areas of studies and your academics. There's over 50 areas of studies students can major in, and all of our programs are open programs. So that means a student who is Pursuing a degree in biology but may have a theater interest can either double major, major minor in biology and theater, for example, or just participate in theater in some way. They do not have to be a major in order to still participate in those opportunities, and vice versa. All of our theater students, majority of our theater students, music and the like, are pursuing a double major or major minor in something else. Right now, our biggest combo is theater and business, as well as dance and business, are huge for us. And the reason for that is because our business program has grown exponentially over the last few years, and it really creates an opportunity for our students to learn how to market themselves as artists. Again, all of our programs are open programs. We are looking for our students to find their passions, not to sacrifice any passions, just to make sure that they're graduating on time or anything like that. Additionally, all of our students are required to have some sort of experiential learning. This happens through research, internship opportunities, study abroad, community engagement. For our performing arts students, it's getting involved with the community, it's summer stock opportunities, it's us connecting our students with the alumni population and finding those different opportunities. There's also a lot of great study abroad opportunities for our performing arts students. Starting next year, next fall, we are kicking off an amazing opportunity for our acting students, where it is a full semester off campus in New York City pursuing an acting intensive. Our program is a Bachelor of Arts program. We are not a Bachelor of Fine Arts because we're looking to create that well rounded artist. And because of that, you're required to take classes in all the different disciplines of theater, for example. But our students who really want to pursue acting, they want to just go a little more intense. And this new off campus opportunity is going to be a great opportunity for them. Additionally, the way we support our students is through their coaching team. As soon as students step on campus, they receive three coaches that will help guide them through their 4 years on campus. The first is a faculty coach. This is kind of an elevated academic advisor that students can kind of use as a sounding board, help them figure out how to pursue everything that they want to pursue, making sure that they're taking all those classes they want to take and still graduate on time in 4 years. Second is going to be the career coach that is helping them find those internship and research opportunities, really building their resumes, building their network, and connecting them with the alumni for additional opportunities. What's great for our performing arts students is their career coach is somebody with a background in the performing arts. So they know exactly what those students are looking for. And lastly, will be the college life coach, helping those students kind of figure out their journey throughout the 4 years, connecting them with the appropriate students, finding those different organizations. In terms of impact, there's over 18,000 opportunities for our students to pursue every year in terms of internships and research, working with their career coach for those opportunities. What's new for us? We are a free application now. There is no application fee anymore, which means that if you are even considering Muhlenberg and you've already filled out the Common App, it's very easy to apply to us. You just hit submit and you don't have to worry about that application fee. Additionally, we'll talk a little bit more about applications. Again, we're on the Common App. It's absolutely free. We will get your high school transcript as well as 2 letters of recommendation from your counselor and your academic teacher. We are test optional. We've been test optional for over 25 years, and we will continue to be test optional. Finally, there's the admissions interview that is not required, but always heavily encouraged, especially for my performing arts students. We pass our admission notes and interview notes off to the faculty so they can get to know you as well as you go through the admissions process and help make those decisions. Finally, we are on deadline-based admissions. So we offer 4 different deadlines, including our 2 early decisions, our early action, and our regular decision. I highly encourage our performing arts students to apply during that early action or early decision round, especially if you're going to audition for one of our talent scholarships. Speaking of scholarships, we automatically consider you for academic scholarship when reviewing your application. And this year it ranges from $30,000 to $46,000 per year. It's good for all 4 years, as long as you stand in good academic standing. All students interested in the performing arts may audition for a talent scholarship through submitting a portfolio or a recorded audition. Our faculty are the ones that review it and make that decision. And that scholarship will stack on top of the academic scholarship. And additionally, we have our FAFSA grant and our early decision grant that stacks on top of everything as well. Finally, I appreciate you joining me today. I know there's still a lot to learn about Muhlenberg, so feel free to reach out to us directly. As I said, I serve as the arts liaison, so I can always get you connected with our performing arts faculty and help you through that process. So thank you again, and I will pass it off.
Great. Thank you, Brendan. Appreciate it. What a great way to kick things off. If you have any questions about anything that Brendan mentioned, please go ahead, add those into the Q&A right now. I did put that reader response form in the chat, so feel free. You can mark any of the programs that you would like to connect with that are here tonight. So again, a great way to kind of further that conversation. So moving on, we have a video presentation from Atlantic Acting School. We do have a representative. Uma is here with us as well, so she can answer any questions. And I'm going to just go ahead and let the video do the talking. So let me share my screen here.
At Atlantic, our aim is singular: to empower simple and honest storytelling that fosters greater understanding of our shared world. Here, we're dedicated to exploring essential truths on and off stage. And be it at a show at Atlantic Theater Company, a class at Atlantic Acting School, or a cross-curricular arts education program, we are a family of artists. Founded as an ensemble of impassioned students in 1985, Atlantic has grown into a powerhouse acting school and a Tony and Pulitzer Prize-winning off-Broadway theater company, challenging and inspiring audiences across our 2 stages. As a producer of compelling new works, we are committed to championing stories from new and established artists alike. We celebrate the wealth of diverse storytelling in theater, amplifying the voices of emerging playwrights through deeply collaborative development initiatives. We produce equally adventurous and acclaimed theater for young audiences. Our Atlantic for Kids productions touch on serious themes while entertaining families with a blend of music, humor, and spectacle. At our world-renowned Atlantic Acting School, we empower aspiring actors to fulfill their dreams. Our flagship conservatory program, NYU Tisch Studio, and many programs for kids and teens offer unparalleled training in practical aesthetics, Atlantic's technique, providing thousands of students with technical, creative, and personal rigor, and a lifelong community that fuels success beyond our doors. Alumni have gone on to prolific careers in theater, TV, and film. And our Create Your Own Work philosophy has launched dozens of budding theater companies that continue to create genre-defying work today. We're also bringing our work into New York City classrooms through cross-curricular arts education programs, where our immersive learn-by-doing approach is key. No matter their age or experience, our students learn to break through their creative comfort zones in service of bringing essential human stories to life. We are driven by the belief that theater can challenge and transform our ways of thinking. We've never been more sure that there are still stories to be told, voices to be heard, and risks to be taken. And we're just getting started.
Excellent wretch. Perdition catch my soul, but I do love thee.
Good. So again, it's hyperbolic, right? Perdition catch my soul. Yeah. Take my soul to hell. Doesn't matter. I love you.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Excellent wretch. Perdition catch my soul, but I do love thee.
So that's hyperbole. Give it some vocal variety.
Perdition catch my soul, but I do love thee. And when I love thee not, chaos has come again.
Isn't it incredible? We're also involved.
When I auditioned for Atlantic, I was coached through my monologue, and I had never felt so free. I had done theater for a while, but it was always kind of rigid, and I think actually feeling the character's feelings, not for an audience, just within myself, it was like nothing I'd ever experienced before. I think I didn't really know what I was doing. Every piece I worked on was just kind of like, I'm free-falling and I don't have anything to help ground me. When I came to Atlantic, I had a technique, I had practical skills I could use for every character, and with the technique, there's no lines that are, that I feel like I can't say. You can always find a way to be impulsive and truthful. I would just love to be a working actor, mostly on stage.
Hi, everybody. My name is Uma Paranjpe. Thank you for watching our video. It kind of showcases a lot of the different programs that we have at the Atlantic, which are many and for lots of different audiences. So before I get started, I just wanted to let you know my name is Uma Paranjpe. I use she, her, and they pronouns, and I am the admissions representative for the Atlantic Acting School, the full-time programs, and the part-time programs. So if you ever wanted to get in touch with me after the fact, you can reach me at admissions@atlantictheater.org, and that's theater with an ER, admissions@atlantictheater.org. So I'm here to talk about two of our very important programs, and I will be very quick because you learned a lot from these videos, but I'm here to talk about the Summer Teen Conservatory as well as our two-year conservatory. Now, the Summer Teen program is a really great program for those of you who are looking to maybe try something out before you go to a four-year university, and it will allow you to take a peek into what our acting style is, which is practical aesthetics. And that's what kind of sets us apart from the other studios here in New York City, where the Atlantic is, because we teach this technique all throughout all of the classes that we offer. So you're going to come in, learn the method, and take it into all of the rest of your work from there on out. I also wanted to let you know that there's a very exciting discount available if you apply to our Summer Teen Conservatory by November 15th and put a deposit down by December 22nd. You will get $500 off of your tuition, and there's some smaller awards kind of sprinkled in there as well. For the two-year conservatory, our applications open on October 1st, and a lot of students will use that as a substitution for junior college or something else before they go on to a four-year program. So those applications will open October 1st. You can find out all of the scholarship and course information on our website, atlanticactingschool.org, and I would love to hear your questions if you have any. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Uma. Appreciate it. That was a fantastic video and even some additional information. Guys, now is a great time. Submit those questions into the Q&A. We've had a couple of presenters go already. Feel free to ask them some specific questions, or if you see any of the other programs that are going to be presenting, feel free, ask those questions. And that reader response form, that link is in the chat. Fill that out to further those conversations. So we're going to go ahead and move on. Please join me in welcoming Jennifer with School of Fashion Design. Hi, Jennifer. How are you? Great to have you here. Excited to share a video that you have submitted, and then you're going to follow up with some information as well. So without further ado, I'm going to share that video.
Welcome to the School of Fashion Design. Hi, I'm Jennifer LeClaire, Executive Director here at SFD, and I'm excited to tell you about all the ways that you can begin to explore fashion. Located in Boston, Mass., SFD is the only educational institution dedicated exclusively to the study of apparel design and construction. Our central program is our professional certificate in fashion design, but there are several learning opportunities for you to explore here at SFD well before you need to choose your post-high school pathway. Our pre-college program, offered 4 times a year, is your introduction to fashion design. You'll create a mood board and learn the basics of fashion sketching. You'll also then learn garment construction techniques on industry standard sewing machines and come away with a finished garment of your own making.
Hi, my name is Nellie, and I teach the beginner and advanced sewing portion of the high school program. One of my favorite things about this program is that we provide students with industry-level professional experience. They are using industrial sewing machines to work on their projects, and we guide them with all of the professional experience that we would give to students who are pursuing a certificate program with us.
Hi, I'm Ben. I'm in 11th grade, and I've taken the beginner and advanced classes. I am probably most proud of my sketches. Kind of basic answer, but I think coming into the program almost 2 years ago, I knew little to nothing about fashion sketching and anything to do with that. And now leaving, I feel confident that I can sit down and have 5 minutes with a pencil and sketch a fashion figure that I'm proud of and just make a design, take something from my head and put it on the paper.
Returning students are invited to take our advanced pre-college program, where you learn to create a structured jacket. Students in the advanced program also enjoy an opportunity to sketch from a live model in our studios.
Hi, my name is Winter. I'm a senior and I did the SFD Advanced program. In the Advanced program for sewing class, we all did a jacket from the same pattern, but I recently learned this fabric manipulation technique, which I'd say is like a mix in between smocking and pleating, because it kind of like transitions into both. And so I wanted to customize my jacket project.
If you need help preparing your portfolio for art school or a fashion program, we invite you to take our fall portfolio prep workshop here at SFD.
Hi, I'm Catherine, and I teach the fashion illustration class for the high school program, and I'm also teaching an online portfolio prep class this fall. So in the fashion portfolio class, I help guide the students as they prepare a portfolio for submission to an art or fashion school. We go over developing a line of clothes, and I help them work with their illustration skills.
Are you considering taking a gap year? Or are you not yet sure about committing to a fashion education? The School of Fashion Design also offers a fashion gap year. In this program, students take 6 courses within our professional certificate program over the course of 9 months, from September through May, ending with your junior certificate in fashion design.
Hi, my name is Haven. I've taken 2 beginner classes and an advanced class here at SFD, and I've loved all of them. They've been an amazing experience. I chose to enroll in the School of Fashion Design because of the teaching expertise and how complicated concepts are broken down into an easily learnable way.
All of our high school programs provide a low-risk, inside peek at the world of fashion design. If you already know you want to pursue a fashion education, we hope you'll consider the School of Fashion Design and our Professional Certificate in Fashion Design program.
One of my favorite things that I see come from the high school program is seeing the connections that the students make with each other. I find that it's very hard. A lot of students struggle trying to find community and a network, especially at a young age. And I love that this program is here to help and guide and support and nurture these connections.
Thank you for taking the time to learn about the School of Fashion Design. To learn more or register, visit schooloffashiondesign.org or email us at admissions@sfdboston.org. You can also follow us on Instagram at SFDBOS. We can't wait to welcome you into our creative community wherever you are on your fashion journey.
Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for the opportunity to be here with you tonight. If there's 2 extra things that you take away tonight, I just also want you to know that the School of Fashion Design really is a community, a small community. We have 60 students with us right now, so you get really incredible personalized attention. We know everyone here by name. We're a small campus. We do have an open house coming up this Saturday, October 4th at 10 a.m. So if you are anywhere within driving distance to the greater Boston area, please come and see us. You can also arrange to come in for a tour anytime that you're here in the area. The other thing that I want you to take away tonight is that it is our deep held value that fashion design is a learned skill, and it's our job to teach you here. So for that reason, we do not require a portfolio for admission. We try to keep barriers to entry low. We have rolling admissions, and our semesters start every September, January, and June. So you can get started with us anytime. We are happy to answer your questions either tonight in the chat or reach out. Sadie Ann here with me tonight can help answer any questions. I'm happy to answer any questions. You can find us at admissions@sfdboston.org. We hope to see you this weekend, this coming October 4th at our open house. And we look forward to welcoming you on your fashion journey. We have programs for high school students and adult certificate in fashion design. We also have a group of people just down the hall. As we're here tonight, there's a group of about a dozen people learning Japanese mending down the hall, right, as we're with you tonight. So we have creative workshops as well. So hope to see you in our studios. Thank you so much for having us tonight.
Thank you, Jennifer, and the entire team at School of Fashion. That was a great video, very informative. If anything piqued your interest, ask questions now, guys. We have the experts here. Put the questions in the Q&A, fill out that reader response. I can pretty much guarantee you, if you're thinking about it, if you have that question, somebody else that's watching tonight has that question too. So don't be shy. We want this to be interactive. We want you to get those answers that you're looking for. So we're going to continue on with our presenters. Let's continue. We have Five Towns College and we have Karen here. Karen, thanks so much for being here. And I'm going to give the floor over to you and let's hear about Five Towns College.
Okay, we're gonna share real quick. Okay, can you see my screen?
Not yet.
Okay, so let's go back real quick. Let's try this. How about now?
And it's loading. There we go. Perfect.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. My name is Karen Bush, and I'm the Vice President of Enrollment at Five Towns College, which is Long Island's creative college. We're in Long Island, New York. And a little bit about Five Towns College is we are located in Dix Hills, Long Island, which is fairly central in Long Island, and we are about 1 hour away from Manhattan. And that is perfect for a creative community because all of our internships and our job prospects, auditions for performing artists are so close to the city, and we have that city convenience without all the congestion and the cost of the city experience. So we get a win-win with everything there. We are very close to public transportation with the Long Island Railroad. We're also right on the Long Island Expressway, so we're very centrally located. We're on a 40-acre suburban campus with 4 residence halls. We house up to about 200 students here on campus for dorming, and then we have a large commuter population that joins us as well. We're going to be talking a little bit about our undergraduate programs, specifically our programs that are performing arts and visual arts intensive. Originally, Five Towns College was called Five Towns Music College. And music has been a staple in our curriculum from day one for over 50 years. In our music performance and music education programs, we offer undergraduate, graduate, and doctoral degrees. And then additionally, with our undergraduate degrees, we have very discipline-specific professional programs that allow the creative-minded student to get the essential skills they need to be really active and pursue their passion and turn their passion into a thriving career in creative disciplines. We don't offer every major under the sun, but what we do offer, we really focus on ensuring that our curriculum is as current as we can get it, and our industry standard software is up to date. Our labs and our studios and our performance spaces are top notch, and our faculty are leaders in their field. So that's really what we specialize here. So talking a little bit about our performing arts programs, we have 3 major performing arts programs that we love so much here, and walking down our halls on any given day, you can hear our students singing or playing music or performing, and it's really just a wonderful creative space. Like I said, our staple programs are music performance and music education. With these degrees, they are very intensive in their performance facets, but we also really work to ensure that our students are getting industry relevant experience so that they can be really viable in the career field. So we offer concentrations in areas like audio recording technology and music entertainment industry studies, or music business, what it used to be called. For our music education, students who pursue the undergraduate degree know that it will fulfill the New York State Education Department's requirement for initial certification, pending they pass their assessments and do their student teaching and things of that nature. And then if they wish to continue on and pursue their master's degree or even their doctoral degree, we have that available for them also. For theater arts, our theater arts program is so wonderful. We offer 2 main concentrations, which are acting and musical theater. And we've expanded our technical theater program to actually dovetail into another major that we're going to highlight in our visual arts, which is our mass communication program. So I'll talk to you a little bit about live entertainment in a moment. But for our visual arts degrees, we offer three dynamic degrees that fall in lines not only with visual arts and students pursuing their creative passions, but they're very heavily intensified with media and emergent technologies. Our visual arts, our true visual arts program is actually our interactive media arts BFA program. And in this program, it's similar to a graphic design program. However, it's very heavily focused on emergent technology. We focus on 2D and 3D animation, motion graphics. Learn virtual and augmented reality, user experience and user interface design, and more. Our film and television program is for those budding, aspiring movie makers and the creative individuals that really want to turn their narrative and turn their story into motion picture. And we have extensive studios for that, and also our mass communication programs. This is our full volume of the programs that we offer. And again, they are very heavily focused on professional degrees. Our degrees are all professional in that we don't offer liberal arts degrees per se. They're all content specific. So our students are getting working in the field. And here's an example of one of the things that our students do in our audio, our mass communication, and our film and television program is our students actually run one of the 3 stages at the largest music festival in Long Island, the Great South Bay Music Festival. So this is something that our students are getting practical hands-on experience while they're students here. And I know that we're short on time, so I just want to explain, these are a couple of our career services outcomes. So students who come here, we focus on supporting internships and career possibilities for our students. And these are some of our outcomes that I wanted to highlight. And then some of our professional studios and labs that you can kind of see on the playback to learn about our industry standard technology that we support our students' learning needs with that. So our application is, we actually have a private application that's available on our website. We waive the fee for online submissions. And in order to complete that, it takes about 5 minutes to complete it. We do require an official transcript and a personal statement from our students and 1 letter of recommendation from a teacher or a coach or an employer. For our performance majors, because we are accredited with the National Association of Schools of Music and Schools of Theater, we do require an audition upon entry, and that audition, you can contact me and we can set that up for you. But additionally, for our theater majors, we are also going to be at Unified Auditions. So you can scan that QR code, you can book your theater audition so you can potentially be a part of our theater program. And then finally, I'm going to leave you with one last bonus. If you secure your seat by December 1st, you'll be eligible for our Early Action Incentive Grant, where you'll receive $1,500 towards your tuition, stacked on top of additional scholarships for talent, merit, and athletics, and more. So with that, thank you so much for taking the time, and I'm here to answer any questions you may have.
Great. Thank you, Karen. That was very informative. Lots of information. So audience, if anything resonated with you, if you have some specific questions, please reach out to Karen, ask those questions. And any of the other presenters that are here, that Q&A is a great way to get those very specific questions answered. A lot of information coming at you. So we're going to go ahead and move on to our next presenter. We have Maria Angela, and she is with the NYU Tisch High School program. I hope I said that right. Did I say that right?
Yes.
I'm going to let you explain and say it properly. So, Maria Angela, the floor is yours. I can't wait to hear all that you have to share with us.
Thank you. Let me share my screen here. Okay, can you see my screen?
We can and hear you.
Great. Hi, everyone. I'm Maria Angela Ardaro from the Office of Special Programs at NYU Tisch School of the Arts. Thank you all for being here. I'm going to tell you a little bit about Tisch, and then we'll get into the high school programs. So NYU Tisch was founded in 1965 And since then, the school has become a world-renowned center for the study of the performing, cinematic, and emerging media arts. The school offers practical training and the scholarly study of a range of artistic disciplines at the undergraduate and graduate level. We are located in Greenwich Village in New York City and in Brooklyn. Over time, Tisch created high school programs that were built out of the undergraduate programs. Our high school programs are taught by our undergraduate faculty, and they provide the collaborative, structured, and professional training that our own undergraduate students receive. The high school programs have been designed to help students explore their talents and passions, get immersed in the hands-on training, have access to artistic training that may not be available at their high schools or even in their communities. And it's a way to provide opportunities to explore careers in the arts. We offer high school programs that are commuter-based programs, online programs, and residential programs. So the Future Artist Program is a free spring program. It's offered every spring. Students must commit to participating in the program every Saturday. And this is designed for students who may not have access to programs in their schools or communities and would qualify for financial aid at NYU. Students of all backgrounds are eligible for participation, and those from groups who are traditionally underrepresented in the media are encouraged to apply. This is a non-credit high school program with, again, a weekly commitment of every Saturday for the spring semester. And the areas of study in the Future Artist Program include dance, dramatic writing, filmmaking, game design, photography, recorded music, and theater. This is open to first years, sophomores, and juniors. Students must live in commuting distance of NYU, so New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, Pennsylvania, because again, it is a commuter program. And the application for this program is open. The deadline is November 10th. One of the online workshops that we offer is the Online Filmmakers Workshop, and this workshop is offered every fall and summer. The fall application is closed, but the summer application will open on October 15th. And in this program, students learn digital filmmaking through self-paced projects and collaborative projects. That includes music videos and narrative films. The workshop includes pre-recorded asynchronous lectures and modules, and it also includes one-on-one video meetings with the instructor. Crew-based projects include documentary, music video, technical assignments, and final narrative film. The Filmmakers Workshop is open to first-year sophomores, juniors, and seniors with a minimum 3.0 GPA. In addition to the Filmmakers Workshop, we also offer an online screenwriters workshop for high school students. This is also offered in the fall and summer. It's for 4 college credits, same as the other one. And in this program, students learn the basics of writing for film and television. They develop story ideas and characters, learn film language and script structure. Again, these are asynchronous pre-recorded modules with one-on-one live video meetings with the instructor. The Screenwriters Workshop also includes critique sessions and rewrites with the instructor and students. Again, this is open to first years, sophomores, juniors, and seniors with a minimum 3.0 GPA. Again, the fall application is closed and the summer application will open on October 15th. And just to give you an idea of how the students collaborate in the online environment, this next slide is a short video of our high school filmmakers workshop alumni from across the globe and how they worked together on their projects.
Hello.
Hey.
Hello. Max, do you want to share screen?
Yeah, sure.
I just wanted to say that I included music in mine.
Yeah, since mine is the transition to the end, I also have music.
Does the music end when you join the meeting, or does it end before that scene?
It ends before that, maybe 20 seconds before.
This was the original, I believe. Like this.
So there should be, yeah, there should, like with the tree shot, there shouldn't be any time with you waiting. 'Cause then just...
Oh yeah, cut it so that the moment it cuts, you're like kind of in frame. So you're like half a view.
Yeah. You just cut it because...
Yeah, right here, right here.
Place to go. Okay, that works. Aside from the music, like...
That's cool. Yeah, but yeah, the music you can fix later.
Exactly. I can just delete that track and delete that. I didn't...
So, meeting, we're done.
Yeah, it was nice talking to everyone.
Hi, everyone. Bye, everyone.
So that was just a short video of how our students work together in the online environment. The online high school filmmakers and screenwriters workshops in the fall semester, they are 6 weeks. In the summer, they are 4 weeks. Each of them are 4 credits. And these online workshops takes place in SmashCut, which is the learning management system that was created for media-based education by our own undergraduate film and television alum, Daniel Blackman. In addition to the online workshops, we also have a summer high school residential program. This application is open now, and the deadline is December 1st. Students earn 4 to 6 college credits. They can participate in animation, dance, drama, dramatic writing, filmmaking, game design, photography, production and design, and recorded music. Students are required to live in NYU housing for the full duration of the program. That would be either in Greenwich Village in New York City or in Brooklyn, depending on the track of study. We do have need-based scholarships for this program. And the summer residential program is open to sophomores and juniors, but the animation and filmmaking tracks are only open to juniors. There are a lot more information is available on our website. If you scan the QR code, that will take you directly to our high school program section on our website. Please take note of our contact information and follow us on social. Thank you.
Thank you, Marie Angela. Really informative. Like you said, lots of information. Our students that are watching tonight, feel free, ask those questions. Actually, there is one in the chat right now that is specifically for you. So again, great way to connect with specific programs if anything sparked your interest. So far tonight, fill out that reader response form so that you can make sure that these programs reach back out to you. So we're going to keep moving on. We've got 2 more presenters left. Up next is Dave. Dave with the University of Colorado, Denver College of Arts and Media. Dave, thanks so much for being here. Thanks for waiting patiently. I'm going to give the floor over to you.
Thank you for having me. Yeah, excited to share a little bit more about CU Denver's College of Arts and Media. So I'm going to share my screen here. There y'all go. Hopefully you should see some photos of our amazing students in action. So we are CU Denver, right in downtown Denver, Colorado. Different than a lot of the schools that presented tonight. We're a public university, medium size. So we have about 10,000 undergraduate students, about 14,000 when you include graduate students. Yeah, Denver's a cool place if you've never been. It's got all the great cultural stuff that you love. Great music scene, arts, film, but you can easily get away within an hour and be in the heart of the Rocky Mountains for world-class hiking, biking, skiing, etc. So students love the variety that you have here. Again, medium size, 18 to 1 student to faculty ratio, lots of programs to choose from. Very diverse. So about half our students are students of color, about half our students are first generation. Lots of transfer students. We have lots of veterans on campus, a big LGBTQ population. So we just really embrace diversity here. You can see where campus is right downtown, close to like Ball Arena where the Nuggets and Avalanche play, the Broncos Stadium. Lots of great concert venues around here. Public transportation, easy to get around, all of that. And then, yes, as mentioned, Red Rocks Amphitheater, the mountains where you can go skiing. There's lots of fun things to do out here for students. In the College of Arts and Media, we have 3 departments. So we have a total of about 1,300 students between these 3 departments. So about 1 in every 8 students at CU Denver is in the College of Arts and Media. So you'll be surrounded by a lot of creatives if you choose to come to CU Denver. Music and entertainment industry studies, film and television, and visual arts are our three departments. And we'll jump into each of those here in a minute. But before that, kind of what would make it different to come to school here than all the other options that you have to study the arts? One would certainly be that location. You know, our students being in downtown Denver, our students are really able to be really involved in all the arts while they're going to school here. Our faculty come from the arts industry. When we hire faculty, we really want doers, not just academics. So they all have years of experience, whether as filmmakers or musicians or animators or whatever it may be. So you're really learning from people that know the industry, and they don't stop doing it when they come here. They still are very involved in it, and they connect students for internships, jobs, all of that. As mentioned, about 1 in 8 students are in the College of Arts and Media at CU Denver. Values. So as a public university, our tuition rate is much lower than it would be at a lot of the private arts schools. But you're not sacrificing quality. You know, our faculty could work at any of these schools. But just at the lower tuition rate. You still have the great city of Denver. Amazing guest artists. Our faculty are always bringing in amazing people. So just in the past couple of years, we've had Peter Ramsey, director of Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, some great musicians like Bela Fleck, Gregory Alan Isaacoff, Shepard Fairey was here just last May. Natasha Leone, our film program's bringing in great filmmaking guest artists as well to really help you with those connections. And then we're very career focused in the College of Arts and Media. So I would say much more so than some other art schools. We really focus on the job piece of it and not just doing it for fun, hobby, but this is about having a career in the arts. So for our music department, the big thing to know is we are one of the few contemporary focused music departments in the country. So we're not doing like classical music, orchestra, marching band, composition, that kind of stuff, which really allows us to focus completely on the modern music industry. So music business, we've been in Billboard Magazine's top music business schools in the country list for the last 5 years. It can be audition track or non-audition track in that one, and our recording arts audio production program. For audition track, you can think like half performance, half music business, or half performance, half recording arts audio production. Whereas the non-audition track was more designed for students who really see their degree and their career behind the scenes in the music industry. For performance, we're all modern. Think rock, jazz, hip hop, electronic music, a cappella pop. You can do singer-songwriter here. That's a big program for us. And then a spin-off of that, songwriter-entrepreneur, which would be like half songwriting, half music business. If you want to do a few of those, you can do a double emphasis or minor in some of them. Very innovative classes, kind of modern stuff. So like AI and music, the business of Taylor Swift, artist management, music cities, things like that. 6 amazing professional studios. You can see some of the photos there, $1 million worth of sound equipment for students to use. And there is an electronic music area if that's more your thing than a traditional instrument. All right, moving on to film and TV. Very production heavy here at CU Denver. So this isn't a film studies, this is a film making place. We also have one of the only film acting program in Colorado. These programs are cohort based. You're going through with a group of students, about 250 students total in the program. Very hands-on web series. There's a lot to do there. Check out the QR code for more. And then visual arts, 1 BA in art history, and BFAs in art practice. Think studio art stuff, digital design, graphic design, plus they're also doing motion graphics, UI, UX design, illustration, photography, and then 3D animation is really like, think Pixar, Disney, Industrial Light and Magic. We also have minors in 2D animation and game art that can be paired with any of those. Again, very hands-on programs. And then how to apply. So if you're doing visual arts, we don't require a portfolio to start. You just have to be admitted to CU Denver. If you have above a 3.0 high school GPA, you are going to be admitted to CU Denver. For film and our music audition track, there would be a step you would have to do after you're admitted to CU Denver, but our pass rate is pretty high. Again, we're a public university. We care about access. We're not trying to keep people out. So as long as you have the skill level to be successful here, you will be. And then for the music non-audition track, all you would have to do is to be admitted to CU Denver. And then last, we also have summer camps. This was one from a music industry program a few years ago, bringing guest artists in the evening. This was Isaac Slade from The Fray, who's an alum who came back and played one of their hit songs for the students. These are the camps that we offer this summer. So 1-week camps in a lot of areas in early June, the 2-week music industry camp that can be residential or commuter in the end of June, and then filmmaking, animation, and visual immersive art in July. And if you have any questions, this is me. Feel free to take a screenshot or just put your questions in the chat. Happy to answer them at any time. We'd love to host you out here in Denver for a visit to see any of our art spaces, and I'm happy to set that up for you all. Thank you.
Great. Thank you, Dave. Thanks for sharing those exciting opportunities. Audience, we are coming up on our last presenter. So really now is the time to type those questions into the Q&A for any of our presenters. If you want some more information after tonight, that reader response form, again, is going to be the best way to make sure that the organizations that are here with us tonight can get in touch with you. Okay, so finally, we're last but not least, closing out our session. We have Laura. Laura is with the New School. Thanks so much for your patience. Thanks for being here. And Laura, the floor is going to be yours.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for having me. My name is Laura Conyers, and I'm the Senior Director of Admissions for the College of Performing Arts at the New School. I'm going to speak here today about the College of Performing Arts, of course, but also Parsons School of Design, which is housed within our institution as well. So I'm going to share my screen. And here we are. You can see it, right?
Yes, we can see it.
Fantastic. All right. So, as I mentioned, we are the New School. We were founded in 1919, and we are housed in the heart of New York City. And at our institution, we have students who are artists, designers, and scholars coming together to challenge convention and create positive change. We are, one second. Okay, there we go. Sorry. All right, so we have over 10,000 students, or just under 10,000 actually. We kind of toggle back and forth before on being under or over 10,000 here at the New School. Approximately 8,000 of that number are undergraduate students coming from all over the world. We are number one in the having the most international students, and coming from 115 countries, and of course all 50 US states. We have 134 degree and diploma programs here at the New School. At the New School, we do have 5 colleges, 3 of which offer undergraduate programs. And I'm going to dive right into those 2 of the 3 colleges. So the College of Performing Arts is first. It's comprised of 3 schools, including Mannes School of Music, the School of Drama, and the School of Jazz and Contemporary Music. We have just over 1,000 students within the college, and the focus is really on cross-disciplinary collaboration in its rigorous conservatory setting. We have over 750 performances per year on our campus and also throughout New York City, including performances at Carnegie Hall and at Tully Hall in Lincoln Center. We have Grammy Award winning, World Pulitzer Prize winning faculty and mentors. These are not just faculty who are going to teach you through your program, but will be lifelong mentors for you as you work throughout your career. We also bring world-renowned guest artists to our campus each year to work with our students, both in production collaborations and through master classes and residencies. A little bit deeper dive into the schools in the college. We have Mannes School of Music, which is our rigorous classical training conservatory. This offers curriculum that blends classical conservatory training with contemporary creativity and entrepreneurship. We offer a Bachelor of Music in instrumental performance, piano, voice, classical guitar, composition, and theory. Mannes is the largest of the 3 schools in the College of Performing Arts. It has just around 500 students. And as I mentioned, there are performances performing from Baroque music all the way to contemporary music. Our next school would be the School of Jazz and Contemporary Music. We offer concentrations in instrumental, vocal, singer-songwriter, and audio production. Audio production is brand new. We have just opened this as a new concentration. We are very excited to open this. We have a partnership with Invite Only Studios, which is New York City's premier recording studio, where a lot of famous musicians use this studio. We also house classes in this studio. So it's just a few blocks up from our campus, and you're able to go in there and use state-of-the-art equipment and study with some incredible artists who also are on our faculty. Within the School of Jazz and Contemporary Music, we have over 80 ensembles each semester. They all have their own themes. So some are more jazz oriented and some are more contemporary music. Some are R&B, some are rock, some are pop. There's laptop ensemble, you name it, it probably exists. And these ensembles are very flexible. They tend to change by the semester depending on what students are really wanting to do. Our faculty is made up of Grammy Award-winning performers, including Jane Ira Bloom and Arturo O'Farrell. We also have NEA Jazz Master Reggie Workman on our faculty. As I mentioned as well, one little quick note about our faculty is that we also have the highest percentage of women on our faculty of any jazz school in the country. Also, one quick thing about our program is that once you are advanced out of the first level of lessons, you are able to study with anyone you want in the School of Jazz and Contemporary Music. So like, let's say you want to study with someone and they're not on our faculty, our dean will actually reach out to them and see if they want to teach, and we will put you on our faculty or put them on our faculty to teach you. Our School of Drama is a pre-professional training program. It's a 4-year Bachelor of Fine Arts in Dramatic Arts, offering a curriculum for actors, writers, directors, and creative technologists. We have 4 main stage productions per year. And then moving on there, we're going to move on to Parsons because I'm short on time. So for Parsons, we are the #1 school design school in the country. We have over 5,000 students at Parsons, offering undergraduate and graduate programs. And popular majors at Parsons include our art, media, and technology, communication design, and of course, fashion design. We also have a campus in Paris for Parsons that has about 300 students. It's housed in the heart of Paris. Our campus is housed in the heart of Greenwich Village in New York City, and we are an urban campus, so you are able to go to wherever you need to go very quickly, and we're housed right in the lively but very vibrant New York City, just off of Union Square. All right, we do the Common App for our application, so I won't dive into that to save a little bit of time, but our application deadlines you see here, if for early decision or early action, we ask for the application to be submitted by November 1. Our all Manus applications are due by December 1, and then regular decision applications are due by January 15th. We offer many opportunities to engage on our campus. If you're able to come to campus for a tour, we offer tours every day. We also have virtual and on-campus discovery days where you're able to come, including we also have portfolio reviews, et cetera, et cetera. So you can see, please feel free to scan that QR code, get some more information about how you can engage with us on campus. And then I will just wrap up. Here are some of our emails to all of our departments. If you're interested in studying at Parsons, the email is thinkparsons@thenewschool.edu. We also have Think Parsons Paris if you'd like to start your studies or have your studies completely in Paris. And then we also have for the Performing Arts, College of Performing Arts, we have performingarts@newschool.edu. So feel free to send us an email if you have any questions, and thank you for having me.
Great. Thank you so much, Laura. Really appreciate you finishing out our presentations on such an inspiring note. And audience, again, I just threw that reader response form in the chat. That's going to be the best way to connect with all of our organizations that we highlighted here this evening. So that does wrap up all of our presentations, easy for me to say, for the TeenLife Performing and Visual Arts Fair. I just want to say a big thank you to all of our presenters that are here with us tonight, sharing their programs with us this evening. I also want to thank our audience, those of you who participated and asked questions. If anything resonated with you, please make sure that you fill out that reader response form, because again, you want to connect with these programs. You want to make sure that they know how to get in touch with you after tonight. On behalf of TeenLife, it really has been my pleasure to host you all. I hope that something you saw tonight resonated with you and has inspired you and is an opportunity that you are excited to explore. So if you have any questions, you can reach me at reagan@teenlife.com. One last thank you to all of our presenters, and thank you again to all of you watching. Have a great night. Take care.
Good night, everyone.